Chapter 1 Forgotten. It was night time, and in a cave a woman was heard screaming in pain, Kush P Kusha ah Minato, if you do this to me again I'll cut it off. Minato just nodded. Nurse Kusa please bid. Almost left. After 20 minutes you could see Kusa with 3 babies, one with red hair, one with yellow hair, and one with yellow hair and with whiskers on the face. Kusha look, Minato are children. Minato, what will we call them? Kusha, the first will be called Naruto, the second will be called Mito, and the last will be Mema. Minato, perfect names. Then a masked man appears. Kusha, Naruto, Naruto, we man, who are you? Masked, give me the Genu. Minato, never. Then the same thing happens until the sealing. Shinigami, why have you summoned me? Human. Minato, Shinigami sama, please seal half of the power of the cub in Mema and the other half in Mito and the soul in my son Naruto. Shinig, you know the price. Human. Minato, lose this. Shinigami did as requested, but when he saw the firstborn he smiled. Shinigami, mind, the fate of this world is in the hands of this baby, so in the end they agreed him as is the fate of this world. I would give you something special also. The Shinigami introduced the little chakra. Shinigami, well human, I'm done, I'll go for now, but I'll tell you something, take care of your children, because if one of them does not find love it will be the extinction of the world. The Shinigami left. Minato, thank God I will be able to see my children grow. Time skip 4 years. My name is Naruto Namakazaki, but nobody knows me like this. To my parents I am not visible. To my godparents, while I am a hindrance that delays my brother's training for Koha, I am a demon that should be exterminated. I'm tired of this. You see a child Naruto with battered clothes. The only ones who brighten his day are his grandfather Horizon Saratobi the Sand Hokage Danzo Shimura, leader of the AMU Makoto Ihatui, and I am. They 5 were the only ones who made Naruto happy. Now we see a Naruto arriving at his house fleeing from the villagers. When he arrived he sees how his parents and brothers ate happily, and outside Naruto entered silently and entered his room, which was all in ruins. He waited for his family to go to sleep and went down for something to eat and quickly went up to his room and ate, crying in his bed. Naruto, why was I born to suffer like this? Naruto cried until he finished eating and sat at his table that was about to fall and took out a book that he began to write. Naruto, July 14th. Again the same thing. My parents don't know I exist. The villagers tried to kill me and I can't go on like this. Tomorrow I will ask my grandparents to take me somewhere else. Naruto laid down on his bed and fell asleep. The next day he hoped his family would leave and left the house on the way until he reached his grandfather Horizon's house. Horizon, yes, who? But if he is my favorite grandson. How are you? Naruto, Naruto, okay grandpa Heron, but come on, I was very busy. Even though I am no longer the HOK I still have worked with the academy. Naruto, grandpa, can I ask you something? Horizon, sure, whatever you want. Naruto, could you give me an apartment to live in? Heroin, an apartment, but why do you want to go live alone? Naruto, my parents will never remember me. They will, and I'm already tired. Horizon looked sadly at Naruto. Horizon, oh Naruto. Heroin hugged Naruto while he was crying in his chest. Naruto calmed down after 6 minutes. Naruto, then if you can find me an apartment. Heroin, yes, in fact finding an apartment will not be difficult, but it will take me a few months. Okay Naruto, yes, no problem, thanks grandpa. Naruto hugs his grandfather Horizon tightly. Naruto, there is another thing grandpa, you will not have any Jetsu scrolls that I can learn. Heroin, yes, but what would you use them for? Naruto, Naruto, to protect the village where I live. I know that the villagers think that I am the fox and that is why they tried to kill me, but still there are people that I love and I must take care of them. That is why I want to be stronger. Heroin was surprised by what he knew but was glad that he thought that way. Heroin, I have some scrolls that can help you. For a moment Horizon went for the scrolls and gave them to him. Naruto, thanks grandpa, we will see each other later. Naruto left happily. Heroin, there is Minato and Kusha, I hope that what you are doing can be corrected in time. Naruto ran with the scrolls towards the forest of death, whereupon entering a small lake he began to practice. When he finished after 4 hours he left to go to Oroku, but as he passed he saw Sasuke rejected a blonde-haired girl. She was sad, but Naruto approached her to comfort her. Naruto, excuse me, are you okay? Blonde, please go away. Naruto, do not feel bad because he is always like that. Look, Naruto grabs the small camellia that Ino had in her hand and put it on her forehead. Naruto, see, now you look better. By the way Naruto, Uzumaki, the blonde, saw his smile, blushed and said, you know I'm Ino. Naruto, nice to meet you. Ino, you live around here? Ino, yes, in fact I was going to pick up some plants for my parents' store. Naruto, flower shop, what is it called? Ino, Yamanaka flower shop. Naruto, mine, so your clan is Yamanaka. Naruto, I'll accompany you to pick up those plants anyway, I don't have much to do. Ino, seriously, thanks. Naruto accompanied Ino to pick up the plants and then go to her flower shop and meet Ino's father. Ino, hi dad, I'm back. Inoue, you know, how did it go? Yuo, I'd rather not talk about it, but I met someone, I'll introduce you to. Naruto, I'll be back, I'm going to put this away. Inoue, how strange, she wasn't going to give that flower to the boy she likes. Naruto, the boy she was going to give it to ignored her and left, so I grabbed the flower and put it on her forehead. Inoue, I see, thanks. Inoue turns and sees Naruto. Inoue, mind, he looks just like the HOK, he'll be one of his children. Inoue, I see, thanks. Naruto, don't worry, I have to go, I'll say goodbye to Ino now. Inoue, I understand, thanks for helping my daughter. Naruto, don't worry. Naruto leaves and Ino comes back. Ino and Naruto annoy. He just said goodbye. Ino comes out and sees Naruto and approaches him, gives him some flowers, and they say goodbye. Naruto returns to the forest of death to continue training but sees a dog. Naruto, you're okay little friend? Dog, woof woof. Naruto, come on, let's take you home. Naruto picked up the dog and guided him to his house. When he arrived, he knocked on the door and was greeted by a woman. Hana. Shimaro, where have you been hiding? In Shimaro, wow. Hana, who are you? Young man. Naruto, my name is Naruto. A pleasure. Hana, mine. It looks just like the HOK. Hana, my name is Hana. Hana and Uka. Naruto, it's a pleasure. Hana sama. Hana, come in and sit down to eat for helping bring Shimura lettuce. Thank you Naruto. Thank you. Naruto entered and walked to the living room when a dog with an eye patch greeted him. Naruto, hello dog, who are you? Naruto, Hana sama invited me to dinner. Dog, I see. Naruto, it's a talking dog. Wow. Kururu, my name is Kururu. Naruto, you are a summoned Kururu. No Naruto, then you are an incredible ninja. Dog, I knew that the Inuka clan had ninja dogs but not that they talked. Kururu, you know a lot about the clans, right? Brad. Naruto, yes, I studied the clans and family of Koha a lot. Kururu, because you want to be a shinobi. Naruto, yes, I want to be the strongest. Kururu, well, let's check if you're ready. Kuromaru launched an attack on Naruto but he managed to dodge it. Kururu, always alert, right? Brad. Naruto, never let my guard down. Kururu, you have potential. Naruto, seriously? Thanks. Naruto thanks him and approaches him and starts scratching him behind the ear. Naruto, thank you. Kururu wagged his tail. Kururu, fine, but stop talking. Naruto stops. Kamaru, but I didn't tell you to stop. Then a girl runs in. Sim Kurum, let him go. Naruto, good night. Simum, yes, good night. Dinner is ready. Come. Naruto followed her. They had dinner and Naruto said goodbye to the Inuka while S approached Kamaru. Kururu, what did you think I would kill him? Sim, knowing how you are with others, I would think so. Kururu, I tried to attack him. S, what? Kururu, I tried to attack him, boiling a little chakra, but even so he managed to dodge me. Sim, how was it? Kururu, what surprised me the most was that when I attacked him his gaze never took off me. Sim, do you think he is a great shinobi? Kuru, if he continues on that path, yes. Naruto was walking through the village until he saw how the villagers began to chase him. Naruto ran and ran but was not successful. The villagers hit him until he was unconscious. Naruto was getting up but in a sewer. Naruto stopped until he could see in the distance a giant fox that was lying down. Fox, so finally my jailer DS to visit me. Chapter 2 Decisions made. Naruto was in front of the QB in a kind of sewer. QB, so finally my jailer comes to see me. Naruto, excuse me, but who are you? QB, I am the strongest Buen and tailed fox of all. Naruto saw it clearly. Naruto, you are the fox that attacked us 4 years ago. Q, that's right, I am the fox for which the villagers tried to kill you. Naruto, well, I do not blame you for wanting to destroy these citizens, but why did you do it? Naruto looked at him curiously. They wanted to know why he attacked the village instead. QB was more than surprised that he did not hate him. QB, I will tell you the truth, Brad, I did not attack the village because I wanted to. They forced me to do it. A masked man with his damn Shingen. Naruto, one of the Iha clan. Q, well, apparently yes. Naruto, I see. Well, and what am I doing here? QB, you fainted. Brad. Naruto, wait, that jail is annoying. Naruto made the cage disappear and made a huge meadow appear. Naruto, now yes. Naruto sat next to QB. Q, you are weird. Brad. Naruto, weird? Why? QB, anyone else would have hated me for being in it and that his village attacked him for that. Naruto, yeah, well, not everyone knows that you were controlled by what I read about the BU. Everyone hates humans because they see them as weapons. It is normal that the BU hate us. That is why who wanted to be treated like that. Besides, the humans are the ones who looked for the BU to control them and have more power. I do not blame them for hating us. Q was surprised. Q, I liked you. Brad, I will tell you my name is Kuran. Naruto, so Kurama, you want to be my friend? Naruto did not finish because he fell asleep. Kurama, he already fell asleep while he must be waking up. Naruto gets up from being in a trash can. Naruto, although it hurts, it was all a dream. Kurama, it was not. Brad. Naruto, so it was real. Kurama, so get ready that from tomorrow I will train you to be a great shinobi and no whining. Okay. Naruto. Hi. Naruto arrived home and fell asleep the next day. Kurama was training Naruto in the forest of death. Kurama, okay Brad, first I want you to learn a jutsu. This will help you with the jetsus. Naruto, what is it? Kurama, it's called the Kag Banen no Jutsu. Naruto spent 6 hours training until he managed to make more than 200 clones. Kurama, well son, now these clones will help you in your training so that you believe me. Send a clone deeper into the forest. Naruto did, and when the clone disappeared, Naruto received everything from the clone Naruto. While there are more than 2 giant snakes in that direction, then the clones can be informants. It will be the same with Naruto. Sent a clone to do squats and run, and when it disappeared he didn't feel anything. Naruto, apparently it's for information. Kurama, good. Naruto, now send 4 groups of clones to do the jutsus that the old man gave you and to practice those jutsus. Naruto, good. So the months passed, Naruto being trained by Kurama. It was already October 10th. Naruto, Kurama, a question. Kurama, what happened? Brad. Naruto, you're recovering your chakra, isn't it? Kurama, that's that's it Naruto, that means that Mema and Mito won't have your chakra if you keep using it uncontrollably, right Kurarama? That's what will happen Naruto, I understand. Well, it would be better to go see what they have to say. Naruto gets up and jumps from a tree until he falls and walks to the Namek complex. Upon arriving he sees that everyone was gathered together, so he quickly goes up to his room through the window and sees Minato speaking. Minato, thank you for coming here today. I am very grateful to everyone, and I would like to introduce you to the future leaders of the Uzumaki clan and the Namek clan. Namek and Mito Uzumaki. Everyone cheered, but Naruto had his head down. Horizon, Danzo, Itachi and Makoto turned to look for Naruto and saw him sitting on the stairs, and Noi and Hana also saw him crying. Naruto got up and left there, being followed by Horizon and Danzo. Naruto was crying until he was seen by the villagers and Ninja, and they began to chase him. Ninja catch the demon. Naruto ran but was caught. He thought they would hit him, but this time a nin cut his eye. Naruto, a Horizon and Danzo heard the cry of pain and quickly moved. Naruto was cut, beaten and more, until with a Kane a ninja rode demon on his chest. When Heroine and Danzo arrived, they saw Naruto lying on the ground and the ninjas and villagers laughing on top of him. Horizon with his staff arrived quickly. Ninja Sanda, the ninja, did not say anything because he was knocked out. English, Danzo, forgive me Horizon, I told you I would not kill again without reason, but this time Horizon just closed his eyes and the three ninja who were there were cut from the neck. The villagers left scared. Heroine picked up Naruto and quickly took him to the hospital. Horizon called Tadey, who was on duty, and saw Naruto. Tadey, he will be fine, but he lost his eye and it is in his chest. Heroine, it's okay, you can go, I and Danzo will take care of him. Tsunade leaves in Naruto's mind. Kurarama, you are fine. Brad, Naruto, what a birthday present. Kurarama, I already healed your wounds, but your eye and the scar. Naruto, it's okay, thanks Kurarama, this will be a warning that I should not feel weak again ever. From now on you will receive what you give. Kurarama, Naruto. Kurarama looked into Naruto's eyes and saw nothing but coldness in that water. Two shadows appear. Kurama, who are you? Unknown. Calm down, is fine. Kurarama, that voice. Asura, Asher, that's right. Unknown, I told you we should have introduced ourselves earlier. Ashura, I know. Indra, the first no. From the shadows came Ashura and Indra. Kurarama, what are you two doing here? Indra, calm down, we decided that in this generation Naruto will be the reincarnation of both. Kurarama was surprised. Naruto reincarnation, what do you mean? Ashura, answer is something __ with which you would find peace, with power or with people. Naruto thought for a moment. Naruto, with both. Without power I cannot protect anyone, and without anyone what uses power to me? Peace would be achieved with both. Indra and Ashura smiled. Indra, it is decided you will be the last reincarnation. Naruto, what do you mean? Ashura, we have been reincarnating for centuries to end our fight, but with you the dispute ends. I got tired of fighting with my brother Indra and I with mine. Ashura, Naruto, we leave you our strength and power. Indra, you will have to train it. Of course we will be watching your shinobi path from above. Ashura and Indra disappear. Naruto stands up and starts to a pain in his eyes. Naruto, burn. Heroine and Danzo quickly saw him, and when they saw his eyes they were surprised. Danzo, Shingen, what does this mean? Naruto stopped feeling the burning in his eyes. Haruin, Naruto, are you okay? Naruto, yes, I'm fine now. Haruin, your eye. Naruto, you have it back. Naruto looked in the mirror and saw the Shingen in his recovered eye. Naruto, arigato. Indra, Danzo, Naruto, how do you have the Shingen? Naruto, I don't even know myself, I only know that my eye is recovered. Herzen, Naruto, grandpa, you will have found the apartment I asked for. Heroine, yes, tomorrow I will give you the keys. Naruto, thanks grandpa, if it's not too much to ask I want to sleep. Naruto fell asleep. Horizon and Danzo said goodbye and left. Naruto got up. Naruto, I'm sorry Kurarama, because Naruto, Kurarama, for having these eyes that you hate so much, but with these eyes I will protect the village and all the bayas. Kurarama was surprised. Naruto fell asleep from tiredness and injuries. The next day Naruto was already awake, had changed and was leaving when Tadey comes. Anade, what are you doing up? Brat, you should rest. Naruto, now that's fine, I'm leaving soon. He grabbed him by the shoulder but Naruto moved and let go. Naruto, I would kindly ask you not to do that again. Naruto walked to the exit leaving a stupefied Katie. Naruto returned to his house and saw that everyone was still asleep. Quickly went into Minato's library and took out 2 class-ass scrolls. Naruto, this is the last thing I will have from you. Naruto left on his way to see the third without being seen. He stopped at a store and bought an eye patch and he put it on his eye, covering his scar. Naruto walked until he reached Herzen's house. When they arrived they greeted each other and his grandfather took him to his new apartment. Naruto, thanks grandpa, could I ask you something else? Herzen, sure, whatever you want. Naruto, how could I earn money? Heroine, well, from what I know the Yamanaka flower shop needs medicinal plants to make their medicines, maybe they can give you something. Naruto, thanks grandpa. Heroine said goodbye and left. Naruto went to the flower shop where he saw Inoi and saw how Ino looked at Sasuke while following him. Inoi, while Naruto is a you who offers yourself. Ino just left. Naruto Naruto. Good morning Yamanaka-sama. The Sanda told me that they were needing medicinal plants for the hospital medicines. Annoy. That's right Naruto, I don't know if it will be feasible that I can get you those medicinal plants and you can pay me. I need the money. And Noi saw him and accepted. He gave him a list with several names of plants and a book. Naruto immediately left and went to the forest of death. Upon arriving he created 6 clones and they all began to collect medicinal plants. Naruto collected medicinal plants and everything they asked for and more for 4 hours. Naruto was returning to the flower shop when he arrived. He gave Anoi everything he asked for. Anoi, wow, how did you get it so fast? Naruto, I know well where these plants grow. In the forest of death there are several groves that grow this. Anoi couldn't say anything. Anoi, take it. Anoi gives him a bag with bills and coins. Anoi, that's your pay. This will help the hospital a lot. If you come here every day you will receive the same pay. Thank you Naruto. Don't worry. Naruto left the flower shop and entered the forest of death to train Kurarama. Well Naruto, we have 5 years before the academy starts, so you must train so as not to be left behind. Naruto, good. Naruto trained for 5 years in ninjutsu, genjutsu and taijutsu. The first year he learned several jutsus of fire, water, wind and lightning. The second year Naruto had met a girl who had escaped from a renegade shish named Eri. Naruto cared for her like his little sister, but when she turned 7 Naruto saw her die. The renegade shinobi who had her captive had found her and decided to kill her. Naruto swore revenge and his training became even more rigorous. Third year Naruto met Guy Sensei and his apprentice. Naruto, excuse me, but I can train with you. Guy doubted, but in the end he took Naruto as a disciple. Naruto all third year trained Tates of becoming stronger. Wrong. The fourth year Naruto learned the Rasengan. Kurarama had helped him with that. He also learned how to climb walls and walk on water. This year Naruto had fallen in love with a girl named Satsuki, Sasuke's sister, but found out that it was all a game of his brothers to make him suffer. This made Naruto become cold. The fifth year Naruto trained Kurama's power until he achieved the 4 Tale without losing control. Naruto, this hurts. Kurarama, hold on, soon you can do it faster. Naruto was receiving Kurama's evil chakra to expel it, which he achieved. Kurama, it's over. Naruto, finally I must continue training Kurarama. First I will give you something. Kurarama takes out a scroll and Naruto realizes what it was like, so he bites the side of his finger and puts it in the scroll. Kurama, you have the fox summoning contract. Naruto, thank you. Kurarama, Naruto koz no, just a golden 6-tailed fox appeared. Fox, who summoned me? Naruto, it was me. Fox, who gave you the fox contract? Kurama, it was me. The fox saw it and Fox Q. Kurarama-sama, forgive my way of speaking. Kurarama, do not worry, now he will have the contract. What is your name? Baku, my name is Baku, sir. Naruto, I hope we can work together. Baku, I'm leaving anyway. Baku disappeared. Kurarama, well Naruto, you have trained enough to be the best Chunin and Chunin of this village. What do you think you will do now? Naruto, there are 2 weeks left until the academy starts, so I think it will be better to rest for now. Kurama, one more thing. Kurama sees the trees and sees some differently. Naruto, you already noticed. Kurama, you have the key Janai of the first Hokage. Naruto, yes, well I think that's all for now. I'm going to sleep. Naruto runs to his apartment and goes to sleep. Time skipped 2 weeks. Naruto was going to the academy and saw how everyone was going with their parents. Naruto had an UMO shirt and UMU pants. Naruto tisk. Naruto quickly walks in and sits in one of the empty spots. That's where the teacher comes. Ina, good morning everyone, my name is Ira and I will be your teacher for these 3 years of the academy. Sit down and Mema, let's learn already. Triple A, yeah, yes, that's what I was getting at. Everyone laughed. Mema, they weren't laughing at the next shinobi god. Yeah, okay, calm down. Naruto, mind, what a waste of time. I thought the academy would give something interesting, but apparently there are idiot fan girls who think they are superior, lazy and civilians. What a waste of time. Era, you up there, your name is Naruto. Naruto, Mema, mind, how did this idiot get into the academy? Era, the name of the first Hokage. Naruto, Hashirama send you. Yeah, correct. So the classes passed until the exit. All the parents were going for their children, but Naruto watched them from the roof looking from above. Naruto, what are you doing here? Itachi, I already finished my mission, so I came to greet you. Something new here at the academy? Naruto, more of the same children who will leave the academy to see how horrible the world is. Itachi, and you, how are you? Naruto, good, in what is deserved, just to endure 4 years to be Chanin and join you. Itachi, do you think your father does not discover you? Naruto, if he does or not, I do not care. I will join after Grandpa Danzo. Itachi, I see sure Sway will be happy to hear that I say goodbye. Itachi left in ascension. Naruto, good, what can I do for now? Time skip 3 years. Naruto was on his way to the final exam of the academy while everyone watched him. Naruto entered and saw everyone sitting. Mema, what are you doing here? Useless, you will fail all the exams, you will not pass. Naruto, whatever you say. Naruto ignored him and sat last in that. Ia enters and gives the exam to everyone. Naruto returns the exam in 10 minutes. Naruto gives the exam to Ira and leaves the academy and lies down on the branch of the main tree in front of Minato Kusa Sune Jia and everyone. After 1 hour all the students were outside. Yeah, okay, now everyone gathered together. We will have first Kai Shuriken throwing, then element jutsus, the summoning jutsu, and then one-on-one confrontation in the exam. Can I Serene Sakura 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, Ino 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, Hinata 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10, Civil 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10, Choji 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, Shikamaru 8, 10 and 8/10ths, Naruto mind weak as always, Shikamaru KT 710, Sasuke 10 out of 10, N out of 10, Sasuke damn, Satsuki 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, Shino 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, Mito 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, Mema 910, 1010, Kusha those are my children, Minato calm down, Kusha Iya. Now lastly Naruto goes Memo SLMO beat that do, Naruto grabs a Kai and then one Shenera. It's 10 out of 10, Nero he didn't finish because Naruto influenced chakra into the Kai and it multiplied by 10 as well as the shurikens. Naruto October the 10th of October 10th. Iya ready now, elemental jutsu can do their clans. Ino did her clans as did Shoji, and Shikamaru KBA did the same as Hinata. Asuke made a big fireball, Shino did his clans, Mema and Mito did the Rasengan, and Naruto created 3 clones and the 3 of them did the fire dragon jutsu, water dragon jutsu, and the earth dragon jutsu. Everyone was surprised by the large amount of chakra he had. Iya okay, now summons, everyone made their summons. Sasuke summoned an eagle, Mema and Mito summoned 2 toads. Iya okay, Naruto no jutsu, a 6-tailed golden fox appeared. Baku Naruto sama, why did you summon me? Naruto calm down Baku, it's just a demonstration. Baku I understand, I'm leaving. The fox disappeared. Iya okay, now the 1 versus 1 matches, everyone face their opponents. In the women's final Mio won against Ino, in the men's final was Naruto versus Mema. Mema ready for me to beat you? Do Naruto, will you shut up, you're too noisy. Mema annoyed launched himself at Naruto, dodged him and kicked him in the stomach that lifted him into the air and continued hitting him. Mema couldn't even respond. Naruto was winning the fight at that point. Naruto stopped hitting him. Naruto, you see the difference in strength and power, you better give up before you get hurt. Mema had become so upset to the point that she pulled out a tail from Kurama's chakra. Mema grabbed Naruto and slammed him into the ground. Mema, what were you saying, idiot? English. Naruto, look at you using this chakra without being able to use anything else. Naruto disappeared in a cloud. Mema, what in that? A Naruto appeared from the tree. Noto, let's finish this. Mema pulled out another tail. Minato was nervous but he didn't wait for Naruto to immobilize him and throw him to the ground and knock him out. Minato quickly grabbed Mema and took him away. Iya well, Winter Naruto, we have a new Jonin of the year. The clan heads applauded and some villagers who were their jaw was more than surprised by Naruto, as was Tadey, Haro and Danzo. Makoto and Itachi were happy for Naruto. Naruto received his ninja band and went home. The next day everyone was at the academy to see their teams era. Well, let's see Team 10. Ino, Yamanaka, Choji, Akamichi and Shikar Jan in charge of Asar Toy. The 3 left. Iya teammate Hinata, Hyuga, KBA, Anuka and Shino Abir Jan in charge. Kuryi, the 3 of them retreat. Iya okay, now we have a special team. Team 7 Sakura, Hino, Sasai, Uzumaki, M, Satsuki, Iha and lastly Naruto. Mema, with this do why Iya Jan's in charge. Kakashi, Hatake and Kus Uzumaki. Naruto mind, great, what I was missing. Iya wait here, your Jins will arrive soon. They waited for 2h until they appeared. Kakashi got a speck on his head. Mema, haha, I hit it. Kakashi, my first impression of you are idiots. Naruto was neutral. Kusha, catch up with us on the roof. They disappeared in a shunshin of leaves. Naruto also disappeared. On the roof were the Jonin, who were surprised to see Naruto there too. Kakashi mind, he is skillful. They waited for 16 minutes until everyone was on the roof. Kusha, okay, introduce yourselves first. My name is Kus Uzumaki. I like ramen and being with my family. I dislike perverts. In a certain orange book also the 10 minutes it takes to prepare ramen and my dreams have already been fulfilled. Now you guys. Mema, my name is Mema Namek. I like ramen and being with my family. I dislike people who don't know their place and my dream is to become the shinobi god. I am the same as your brother Sas. My name is Sasuke. I like to train with my brother and spend time with my family. I dislike conceited people and my dream is to be the strongest ninja of the 4 nations. Satsuki, my name is Satsuki. I like my boyfriend being with my family training. I dislike idiots who think they can be with me and my dream is to be the strongest shinobi. Sakura, my name is Sakura. Haruno, I like look at Sasuke. I dislike look at Mema and my dream is again look at Sasuke. Kakashi, Kushe Fandal. Kakashi, now you. Naruto, my name is Naruto. My likes and dislikes do not interest me. I hate people who abandon others and my dreams protect this village and kill a certain person. Kakashi, well, that's all. See you tomorrow early at 8. At the training camp. 7 Do not eat breakfast. The Jonin disappear. Naruto also disappeared. Naruto walked to his house until he noticed that someone was following him. Naruto, he's almost finding my apartment. Kakashi sensei. Kakashi comes down. Naruto, why were you following me? Kakashi, I wanted to know why you have a henge in your hair. Naruto, are you sure you want me to remove the henge? Kakashi, do it. Naruto, when I do you won't say a word to anyone. Naruto removed the henge. Now his hair was blonde. Kakashi opened his eyes widely because he was in front of a person who was identical to his sensei. Kakashi, because you look like my my sensei Naruto, it will be because I am his son. My name is Naruto Nam's Uzumaki, forgotten son of the Hok and his wife. Chapter 3 Mission outside the village. Naruto was in front of a surprised Kakashi. Kakashi, this is not possible. You are his son, but why did they forget you? Naruto, that's what I would like to know myself, but I no longer care to find out. That is not in my priorities. Kakashi, you must tell them, Naruto, so that they come looking for me. Explain to me that they should train my brothers because I had the QB chakra, or that they go looking for me to ask for forgiveness. No thanks. If you tell them, it would not be difficult for me to leave the village. I already did it. I don't think it will be difficult to leave again. Kakashi, it's a threat. Naruto, it's a warning. I will not let anyone get in my way of being the strongest shinobi of all. Kakashi, well, I will not say anything for now, but rest assured that at some point they will find out. Naruto, by the time that time comes I will already be a boo. They will not be able to find me. Naruto said goodbye to Kakashi and left. The next day everyone was at the training camp. Naruto sat on a tree and waited. After 4 hours Kakashi and Kusha had arrived. Kakashi, well, prepare yourselves because the test begins. See these bells? I have 2 and Kusa-sensei has another 2. The test consists of removing these bells from us. Everyone separated except Mema, who faced Kakashi, and they did the 1000-year death jutsu on her. Naruto, Sasuke, Satsuki, can you hear me? Sas, what do you want? Naruto, this test consists of working as a team. We must work. Satsuki, you just want to get close to me. I'm with Mema. Get away from me. Satsuki leaves Naruto, but how immature. Sasuke, yes, let's look for Sakura and Mio. Naruto and Sasuke moved. When they arrived they saw Sakura in a gender jutsu. Naruto, Kai. Naruto took her out of the gen jutsu. Sakura, where am I? Naruto, are you okay? Sakura, yes, where is she? Sakura sees Sasuke and gets excited. Sakura, thanks for saving me. Sasin. Naruto, since we must work as a team we do not have much time. So in that they see an explosion. When they arrive they see Mema and Mito in their QB chakra form. Kusha takes out her chains and drains their chakra. Naruto, it is now. Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura launched themselves against Kakashi and Kus. Sakura and Sasuke against Kakashi and Naruto against Kus. Kusha, so that's how you want it? Naruto, hold back Kakashi sensei, prevent him from tricking you with another gen jutsu. Kush, don't get distracted. Naruto dodged Kush's attack and kicked her. That sent her against the tree. Naruto fought against Kushal while Sasuke and Sakura tried to face Kakashi, but he easily beat them. Naruto, damn. Naruto, Tajik Kagen no jutsu. 20 clones appeared and 10 went to fight against Kakashi. Kusha, give up now. Naruto, never. In that a memory came to Naruto. Kusa, my beautiful little one. A tear fell to Naruto, but he recovered and launched an attack that hit Kusha. Naruto, Suan Sir and no jutsu. The attack sent Kusha away, and that Kakashi tried to kick Naruto, but he protected himself with his fists. Kakashi, well, it's over. Everyone approached the center. Kakashi, good to know. Naruto, Sakura and Sasuke, good teamwork. Mamito and Satsuki, a disappointment. I thought I would understand the objective of the training. If it were up to me they would return to the academy. Mio, what goal is Kakashi sensei talking about? Naruto, if you want to be the next shinobi god at least you should know what your village specializes in. Mema got upset. Naruto, Koha's teamwork is why the other villages fear us. That's why teams of 3 are formed. Kakashi, correct, so think about that now. Everyone is a team. Tomorrow we will have our first mission, so don't be late. Kakashi said goodbye and left, but Kusa wanted to talk to Naruto. Kush, excuse me. Naruto, right? Naruto, yes. Kusa, how did you know I was about to attack you? Naruto, I'm always alert. If you'll excuse me I have to go train. Naruto left but didn't notice that Kushino was following him. Naruto entered the forest of death. It was there that he found out that Kushino was watching him. Naruto disappeared in a smoke, implying that he was just a clone. The original was already in his apartment meditating, training his ki gen kai. Naruto, it's harder than I thought. How come the first one made it so easy? The next day everyone was gathered for their first mission. A little disappointing, but they started with their mission. Kakashi, here. Eagle, they found the target. Sasuke, here. Raven, no, they still were searching for 1 hour and no one found him. Kush, where did that cat go? Then in a tree they see Naruto lying sleeping next to the cat. Satsuki, Naruto, it seems you already had the target. Naruto gets up. Naruto, he came alone. I was sleeping. In the end they took the cat to the HOK tower. So past 2 weeks of pure E and D rank missions. Mema, dad, give us a real mission. A lot of childish play. Everyone agreed. Minato, fine, if that's what you want, go ahead. Mr. Tazuna, then a drunk man enters. Pi, founded by Technip Pi Projects, proud to present to you one of our many projects, Skin Project. Do hop in S implementation push pin scope of work design. We take pride in delivering tailored solutions that align with our clients' needs and vision. Stay tuned for more updates on our achievements and projects. Want to find download document. Tuna, these children are going to take care of me. They are children. Kashi, calm down. Mr. Tuna, there are 2 Jonin on the team. Tuna, okay fine. Minato, fine. Your mission is to escort Mr. Tuna back to the land of waves. Everyone, hi Kakashi, see you in 20 minutes at the main entrance. Everyone went to get their things ready. When Kakashi and Kushino were at the entrance they saw everyone arriving. Kusha, okay, show us us your backpacks. Everyone opened their backpacks except Naruto, who didn't have any. In Mima's backpack there was ramen and weapons. In Sasuke's there were kunai and shurikens. In Sakura's there were pictures of Sasuke. In Midas's there was ramen. In Satsuki there were weapons and pictures of Memakusha. And your backpack, Naruto, I don't need it, I have reserved seals. Naruto shows the seals on his arm. Kakashi, okay, leading go. They all started walking. Mom, how long is the land of waves? Kusha, it's 2 days from here. Time skipped 2 days. Team 7 was passing by when Naruto saw 2 puddles on the ground. He quickly takes out 2 kai and throws them into the puddles. Satsuki, what do you think you're doing, idiot? Naruto, what do you think, genius? Naruto puts his hands in the puddles from which he takes out 2 bodies. Kakashi, they are Mew, and goes to the twins. What are they doing here, Mr. Tuna? Something you haven't told us. Tuna, okay, in my village an evil merchant named Go arrived with his mercenaries. He already started robbing us all and charging if we don't pay him he'll take our wives, our children to work. Kakashi, this mission became an A- rank mission. It's dangerous. Everyone was turning around but Kusha. Naruto, what are you doing? We should go. Naruto, you can go back to the village if you want. I'll go to your village. Kakashi, are you sure about what you say? I can give the mission to you alone if you wish. Naruto, as you wish. I will make sure that Mr. Tazuna reaches his village without dying. Kakashi, fine, you have 2 weeks to return, otherwise you will be considered dead. This is your mission now. Naruto, fine. Team 7 returned but Naruto continued with Mr. Tazuna. Tuna, thanks boy. Naruto, don't worry. They continued walking but a fog covered them. Naruto, Tajik Banin no Jutsu. Naruto, 5 clones who stayed to take care of Mr. Tuna. Naruto, stay here. Well, it seems someone wants to avoid your death. Naruto, show yourself wherever you are. Ha, in that fog it comes out. Naruto, Zab Mochi Zabuza, well, how does a brat like you know me? Naruto, you're in the bingo book. You're one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist. Zabuza, it seems you've been informed. Naruto, let us pass. Zabuza, not now, get out of the way or I'll have to kill you. Naruto draws his kai. Zabuza, I warned you, brat. Zabuza was about to cut Mr. Tuna but a cut on his cheek pushes him away. Zabuza, it seems you're no ordinary boy. Naruto, you'll have to kill me if you want to pass. Zabuza, let it be. San no jutsu. Naruto, don doriki. Naruto endured Zab's jutsu. Zabuza quickly ran to cut him but Naruto kicked him. Naruto, Katangaki no jutsu. Naruto launched an attack but Zabuza dodged it. Naruto, all finished this. Naruto started releasing more chakra. Kurarama, remember you can only use up to the 4th tail. Naruto, lose, don't worry. Naruto released 2 of Kurama's tals. Naruto, Rasengan. Zabuza tried to dodge Naruto's Rasengan but it moved so fast that it found him and hit him in the stomach. Naruto saw Zabuza on the ground lying there so he cancelled Kurama's chakra and approached him but then an UMU arrives. AMU, I'm sorry but he must be taken with us for interrogation. Naruto, go ahead. Kurama, if you know that Naruto lose but from what I understand Kaker is not in its best moment with the civil war. Kurarama, in that you are right. Naruto continued with Mr. Tuna until reaching his house where he receives them. Tazuna, Tsunami daughter. Tsunami, dad, I'm glad you're okay. Tuna, come in. Naruto, please. Tsunami, nice to meet you. My name is Tsunami. Naruto, nice to meet you. Mr. Tazuna, where is Cat's Den? Tazuna, it's past the village on the hill. Naruto, good. Naruto does a summoning jutsu and a tiny fox appears. Naruto sends it to find out about Cat and his mercenaries. Tuna, please sit down and eat. Naruto, thank you. Just then the door opens and a boy enters. English. Tsunami, Anor greets him. He is Naruto who came to help us. Inari, you better go or else Cat will kill you. Naruto, not if I kill him first. Inari, you will not be able to kill him. You have not suffered what we ninja live in their free and happy villages. Naruto, happy, haha, this for you is living happily. Naruto takes off his shirt and shows his worked body and that said demon. Naruto, for as long as I can remember I have had to live in the shadow of my brothers, live with the absence of my parents, live trying not to get killed, live alone, do everything on my own. You do not know how difficult it is. At least you have a family that loves you and that loves you. Many of us do not have that. Naruto, thanks for the food. Naruto left the house leaving 3 clones taking care of her and going out into the forest. Naruto arrived at the forest and began to train. He was training for 2 hours until he fell asleep until someone woke him up. Haku, hi, my name is Haku, sorry to wake you up. Naruto, you must be the UMU. Haku, how do you know? Haku backed away and got into a fighting stance with a kunai. Naruto, I want to sleep. Yes, why don't you go back to Zabuza and tell him that I will wait a week to finish what we started. Haku quickly leaves. Naruto, fine, let's continue. Naruto began to train his Woody Jenny. Naruto was like that for 2 hours without achieving anything. Naruto, this is harder than I thought. Naruto got up and went back to Tuna's house. When he arrived he saw that everyone was sleeping so he decided to tea the city. Naruto was walking until he saw a mercenary about to hit a girl. Naruto grabbed him by the arm. Naruto, what were you thinking of doing? Mercenary, let me go, he was stealing my food. Naruto, don't you see that she's hungry? Naruto kicks him and knocks the air out of him. Naruto gives her some food from his pocket and the girl leaves. Naruto, now I want information because gate and his mercenaries are here. Tell me before I cut your neck. Naruto had a kunai on his neck. Mercenary, we only followed orders from the Mizukage. He sent us to this end to take care of the key janai and kill anyone who has one. Naruto who leads the resistance. Mercenary, may to me but not for long. The Mizuki Jura is a Jinshui, they will never be able to against him. Naruto cuts his neck. Naruto, another Jinshui who uses the Bu as a weapon. Naruto created a clone and sent it to find out about the civil war. Naruto turned and saw several citizens picking up leftovers from the ground. Naruto remembered himself when they left him outside the house because they put a lock on it. Naruto hit the ground and said Naruto eating Kino Jutsu. Trees full of fruit began to come out of the ground. Kurarama, Naruto, you Naruto, the jutsu came to my mind. Apparently the Kiji works through my feelings and emotions. Kurarama, so with that in mind you know what to do. Naruto, of course I know. So a week passed where Naruto trained his ki janai and managed to do some powerful jutsus. Naruto, well it's time to go for you cat. Naruto left Tuna's house and arrived at Cat's lair, quickly created 300 clones that began to kill all the mercenaries that were there. Mercenary, what's happening? Ah, they cut his neck. Cat, but what is this? It can't be, I'm getting out of here. Cat tried to flee but Naruto killed his mercenaries who were guarding him and grabbed him by the neck. Cat, please let me go, I'll give you whatever you want. Naruto, look at yourself, without your mercenaries you are nothing, you are nobody. Without your money you are completely unprotected. Cat, I'll give you whatever you want, don't kill me. Naruto, you have killed children, women and entire families, I will have no mercy on you. Naruto broke his arm. Nar broke his leg. Naruto saw pass mage to the basement. He opened the door down in fear of what he might see. He saw dead people, wounded, beaten, and raped. Naruto, this is what your mercenaries did. Doesn't it seem cruel to you? Doesn't it seem nefarious? Of course not, you don't care about these people. Naruto created 4 clones and they began to open the cells and take out the people while healing them. When they were all outside, Naruto left with Cat. Naruto, people of the country of waves, there will be no more oppression. Naruto breaks arm of Cat. Naruto, there will be no more violence, there will be no more injustice, there will be no more deaths. Naruto cut off Gate's head while everyone celebrated. Naruto and his clones collected all the money from his lair and took it out. Naruto gave half of the money to the people of the village, the rest he kept. Everyone thanked him including Inari and Tsunami since their father was one of those who were locked up without food and being beaten. Then Zabuza and Haku appear. Zabuza, apparently you killed Gato. Naruto, and he's not the only one I plan to kill. I'll go for Yura, I'll end this stupid civil war that affected thousands of innocents. Haku, how do you think you can do it? Naruto, if you don't want to come it's fine, but I'll go kill Yura, I'll go with me now. Naruto disappeared in a moment and appeared in the battle zone. Naruto, apparently my clone took care of Gato, well now it's my turn to take care of Yura. Naruto saw how several ninjas faced each other. Naruto, well let's see where you are. May. Naruto saw a woman about to be cut by Yura. Naruto appears in front of him and pushes Yura away from there. Yura, who are you? Damn Naruto, you're okay. May, yes thank you Naruto, now you will face me. Yugo launched himself at Naruto but he ran him with 4 more clones. Kurarama, Naruto, yes I felt it. Izubo is there, I will have to kill him if I want to free him. Your no jutsu. Naruto, Suan no jutsu. Both water dragons collided against each other causing a mist. Yugur Sanu and Naruto Don Door. Naruto was saved from Yura's jutsu. Yugur, you will never defeat me. Narcating great fire dragon. Yura easily dodged it and pulled out his sword. Yura die. Yura moved so fast that Naruto couldn't see him. When he saw him, Yura had pierced his shoulder making a large cloud of dust. Yura, this is where it ends. Naruto, this is where it ends. From the cloud of dust comes out Naruto wrapped in a yellow skeleton. Yugur, that's it. Yugur Mani Karangan, how come you? Naruto, Amasu, a fire began to burn Yura without stopping. Yura AAA. Naruto, Kaden, great annihilation of fire. Yura could not move so he chose to release his Bu tails. Naruto, you disgust me. Yura, you only use the B as weapons. Yura, that's what they were born for and that's what they're good for. Naruto, I'll make you eat your words. Naruto released his 4 tails and jumped at Yura, hitting him. This was a real fight between monsters. Everyone had stopped fighting just to see the fight. Naruto SL Kurama Badama, the Badama hit Yugur which made him angry. Naruto, now Kurama Kurama, I'm going. Naruto grabbed Yura and Kurama began to perform change seals. Yura, what are you doing? Naruto, what do you think I'm doing? He freed Kurama's brother. Kurama managed to break the Grim Reaper seal and a giant creature emerged from Yura's body. Izubu, finally free. Your girl was lying on the ground. Naruto, die at once. Naruto cut Yura's neck, killing him instantly. In that, a shadow came out of Yura's body and left Naruto. What was that? Naruto tried to follow the shadow but it disappeared. Izubu, you freed me. Naruto, in fact it was Kurama. Izubu, Kurarama, so he told you his name? You must be special brat for him to tell you his name. Naruto, Ko's no jutsu. Kurarama came out of the cloud. Kurarama, hello Izubu. Izubu, Kurarama, what are you going to do now? Izubu, well I'll dive back into the bottom of the ocean anyway, it's the only place I can be calm. Kurarama, I understand but I warn you, you must be be careful, they are looking for us. Izubu, I will thanks Kurarama and to you Naruto. Izubu reached the ocean and submerged Naruto. While this civil war one think is over, Naruto watched as Ura's ninjas surrendered and lowered their weapons, and his maid Tumi's ninja spoke to everyone. Now in front of you all, May Terumi, the revolutionary leader who freed us from Ura's hands. Everyone applauded and celebrated. May no more wars, no more deaths. From now on Kakur is a free country. Everyone shouted with happiness. Naruto, well, with this we're done and we still have 2 days to return. Naruto was leaving when May grabbed him. May, where were you going? Naruto, I have to go back to my village. May, where are you from? Naruto, from Koha. May, they sent to help. Naruto, that's right, but they only sent me. May, I understand, thanks for the help, but stay these days to celebrate. Thanks to you this war is over. Naruto smiled. Naruto, okay. Naruto approached to celebrate with the ninjas who were crying with emotion and happiness. Chapter 4 Ascension. Naruto was getting up and saw that everyone was building Kyaku again. Naruto was walking until he runs into May. Naruto, hello May. Hello Naruto, how did you sleep? Naruto, while I slept well, they have already started with the repairs. May, if they have already started, let's hope they finish it in 1 month. Naruto, congratulations Mizukage. May, so you already know that they will name me Naruto. Who else if not you, the leader of the revolution that has been leading this civil war for 6 years? May, you're right, could you join me for a moment? Naruto, sure. May took Naruto to a mountain at the top and May showed him 3 graves. Naruto, who are they? May, my parents and my brother. Naruto, how did they die? May, in the 3rd Great Shinobi War, killed by those from Suna. Naruto, while several families also died there in Suna, in Koha, here in Kiri, and in the other villages. It is the same on both sides. Wars only bring suffering and misfortune. English. May, you are very smart to be so small. Naruto, well, I had to mature since I was 4. May, because Naruto, if you saw that I have a bu right? May, yes. Naruto, well, the Guris and the Bayas are treated the same in all the villages as monsters or demons. Naruto took off his UMU polo, showing her the scar that said demon. Surprising. May, Naruto, they did this when I turned 5. I had to raise myself alone since I was a child. May, why didn't you run away from your village? Naruto, because there are still people I love and must protect in that village. May, I understand, help me get flowers please. Naruto, I will do something better, but it will have to stay between us. Mizukage promises. Naruto was face to face with May and she was blushing. May, why yes Naruto, good. Naruto approached the graves and put his hands on them, made chakra flow and sakura and cherry blossoms began to come out. May, how is that? Naruto, I have AKEY Janai too. May, this one's from Naruto from the first HOK. Yes. Naruto finished rang the graves. Naruto, the flowers won't wither or freeze. May, thank you. May made some prayers for her relatives accompanied by Naruto. Naruto then sat on the edge of the ravine and looked at the entire ocean. May, you like it? May sat next to him. Naruto, if I'm honest, sometimes the ocean gives me a calm. May, you're not the only one. May leaned on Naruto's shoulder and they were there until May fell asleep. Naruto let her fall asleep. Naruto carefully picked her up and took her to his room where he let her sleep, but before leaving, May, stay with me please, don't leave me alone, not tonight. Naruto approached her and fell asleep hugging her. The next day Naruto was getting up and sees that May was not there. Then he sees her sitting at the window. Naruto, you like your country, isn't it like that? May, it's what I love the most. Naruto, as the new Mizukage you must keep it peaceful. May, yes. Then one of May's escorts enters and tells her that everyone is ready. May gets ready and goes up to the Mizuki's roof. Oh well, we are all gathered to receive our savior, our leader, our new Mizukage. May Terumi. Everyone applauds excitedly while May looked at them with joy, swearing to protect them. Naruto saw her happy and couldn't help but smile. The celebration lasts 3 hours until everyone went home and continued repairing the others. May, Naruto, can you give this to your HOK please when you get back? Naruto receives an envelope from May. Naruto, okay. May, on to something else. May approaches Naruto and gives him a kiss on the lips. May, so you don't forget me. May separates and Naruto grabs her and kisses her again. Naruto, so you don't? Naruto se separated from the kiss and hugged her. They were like that for 2 minutes until Naruto said goodbye to May and everyone. Naruto ran for 1 day until he got back to Koha. Naruto finally back. While we go to the Hokage Tower, Nar quickly arrived where the HOK where he knocked on the door. Minato, come in. Minato, it's you, good, sit down. Naruto sat down. Minato, explain to me why you abandoned your team. Naruto, excuse me, HOKs leave. Minato, yes, because they came back alone knowing that they had a higher rank mission. Naruto, I'm sorry, but I decided to stay to help Mr. Tazuna and help Kakur Matato. Mr. Tuna did not pay for an A- rank mission. They could have died. Naruto, but it was not like that. I am still alive. If it is for the pay, take it. Naruto releases a scroll with money. Naruto, after killing Gato, the village was able to finish the bridge and now lives peacefully. After that I helped in the Kakur civil war and together with Mumi the new Mizukage we managed to kill Yuguchi. Naruto hands him a report. Minato reviews it and is surprised. Minato, this is Naruto. It is a request for an alliance with Kuriku requested by the Mizukage herself, and next to her is there's Minato a political marriage between the Mizukage and you Naruto. That's all I brought from my mission. Knowing what I have done in Kurigakure, I think this mission counts as a rank 1 Minato's rank. Well, I don't know how a Jonin like you achieved so much, but good job. Your team is waiting for you to carry out more missions. Naruto. Hi. Naruto leaves, but Minato before leaving looks at his face and felt something familiar. Naruto arrived where his team was. Kakashi. Naruto, how was the mission? Mema bad. Sure, Mr. Tazuna is Naruto. The mission was a success. Kakashi sensei, Mr. Tazuna is alive. They finished building the bridge and gate and his mercenaries were killed. Everyone was surprised. Kakashi, I understand. Good job Naruto. What mission are you doing? Kusha, find another thief who robbed the flower shop. Naruto, the flower shop? Why would they do that? Naruto checked the flower shop and saw that the medicinal plants were missing. Naruto, this smells fishy to me. Kakashi, SAS found it. Everyone moved until they reached where the thief was. Thief, please don't just look like it. Kakashi, so you were the thief? Mema, let's take him to the prison already. Naruto, why did you do it? Mito, what does it matter why he stole it? Thief, my daughter is very sick. And where is she? The thief took them to where his daughter was, on the side of a passage with garbage. Girl, daddy. Thief, daughter, calm down, I'm here. Naruto, why didn't you take her to the hospital? Thief, I went but they said she had nothing. That was 3 days ago. Yesterday she started having convulsions. When I came back they didn't believe me anymore. Naruto, she's sick, we have to take her immediately. Nar carried the girl. Mito, idiot, you forget the mission. Naruto threw a bag of money to Kusha. Naruto, if you care so much about the mission, pay with that the expenses of what was stolen and report the mission is successful. Naruto ran with the thief and the girl to the hospital. When they arrived, nurse, what can I help you with? Naruto, this girl is sick, she needs an immediate checkup. Nurse, that girl has nothing. Alone again. Naruto, she has a fever of more than 38 degrees. She convulses every 10 minutes. She's not well. Nurse, the rooms are full, we couldn't. Naruto, the hospital is completely empty. How do you know I'm a radar now? Why don't you want to take care of a girl? Nurse, they can't come in. That's when Taddy arrives. Sweaty, excuse me, but who can't come in? Nurse, Sweaty sama. Naruto, the girl is sick. Taddy, take her to the room across the street. I'll be there in a moment. Naruto and the father come in quickly. Taddy, as for you, I'll talk. Finishing checking the girl, Tsunade enters the room after 5 minutes. Sweaty tells them, Taddy, she has a punctured kidney. How did that happen? Father, a few days ago they threw bottles at us. Maybe there, but I checked her, there was nothing. Taddy, maybe they threw chakra at her. While we should operate on her, I am immediately wait outside. Naruto and the father leave. Naruto, calm down, she is the best medical ninja you'll ever see in the world. After 1 hour Sweaty leaves the room. Sweaty, well, the girl is fine, vital signs stable, the wound was healed, now all that's left is for her to rest. Father, thank you very much. Tsunade, you can find the medications at the pharmacy. Tsunade gives him a list. Tsunade, can I talk to you for a moment? Naruto goes with Sadie. Naruto, what do you want to talk to me about? Sadie-sama. Tsunade, just call Medi. I heard that you went on a mission in Karak. Minato told me. Naruto, yes, that's how it was. Taddy, you already checked yourself. Naruto, no, and I don't need it either, I wasn't hurt. Sweaty, we all have to be checked. Come. Sweaty pulled Naruto and put him in a room. Tsunade, fine, take off your shirt. Naruto does so and Tsunade blushes at the marked body that Naruto had for his age, but then she sees the word demon written on his chest. Sweaty, this scar was Naruto when I turned 5 and you healed me here in the hospital. Sadie, I never asked sensei how you did that to yourself. Naruto, of course not, I didn't do this to myself, they did it to me. That night I learned that I shouldn't trust anyone who doesn't deserve my trust. Taddy, okay, let's see. Vital signs good, chakra network stable, no problems, except you have a hinge on your head. Because Naruto, it's none of his business. Tsunade, I'll have to remove it, I need to do more tests and the chakra from the hinge could confuse the tests. Naruto got up from the stretcher, put on his shirt and left, but Sweaty Kai, Naruto's hinge had been released and could see his blonde hair. Taddy, your hair. Naruto, it's something you shouldn't get into. Tsunade, you look just like Minato. Naruto didn't say anything. Sweaty, your name is Naruto, you're the primo gen English. Naruto, I am the firstborn of Minato and Kus, congratulations, you found out. Katie, but where were you all this time? Naruto, incredible, I did not go anywhere, I was in the village all this time. Katie, but then Naruto, I was forgotten by the people who were supposed to be my parents and hated by the village that should be safe for me, while you are not far behind. Sweaty, as Naruto, do not you remember? Well, let me tell you a few words, do not get in the way, your brothers are more important than you. Naruto left saying that last thing. Tsunade was left thinking and a memory came to mind. Flashback, Naruto was going down the stairs when he sees Katie. Naruto, godmother, can we play? Not now. Naruto, a little while alone. Sweaty, not now. Naruto, but it is only Tsunade that you do not understand that I am training your brothers, do not get in the way, your brothers are more important than you. Naruto left there crying. Tsunade just snorted and continued training Mema and Mito. In a flashback, Naruto was in front of Katie asking if she could train him. Tsunade, you want me to train you? Brata-san, and your brothers have more chakra reserves than you, so don't get in the way Naruto. I know I can reach them. Tsunade haha. Of course Naruto grabbed the kunai that was on the table and threw it at the tree, passing through Mema. Tsunade gets upset and kicks him, sending him into a wall and making him cry. Taddy, you can't be careful with your brothers, get out of here. Naruto was crying in pain and left as quickly as he could. In a flashback, Tsunade shed several tears as she remembered what she had done with Naruto. He had arrived with the girl's father. Naruto, take this. Naruto gives her a bag with coins and money. Naruto, you'll have enough for your daughter's medication and to pay for an apartment for a couple of months. I suggest you look for a job and don't steal from anyone else, that they're going to take you to jail. Naruto leaves there to train. He was training in the Forest of Death until an UMU approaches him. UMU, Naruto is requested at the Hokage Tower. Naruto, take me. Naruto quickly appears at the tower where Minato, his team and Horizon Danzo were. Naruto, he called me Hokage-sama. Minato, if we have decided to promote us to Tunin Mema, how about him if I'm next? Minato, shut up. Mema on talking. Mema fell silent. Minato, well, it was decided to promote you to Tunin for your help in the Kerr Civil War. Heron, we made this decision based on your achievements and bring a sheet with the signature for the alliance with Kaker. Congratulations Minato. When Danzo, Kakashi, Kusa, Sas and Sakura applauded Naruto, thank you for the promotion. Naruto bowed. Naruto, Dan Og, you promised me that if I became Chunin I could enter the UMU from the root. Everyone was surprised. Danzo, yes, in fact now you could enter U. Minato, not those missions. Naruto, excuse me Hokage-sama, but the decision is mine. Danzo, if that is so. Bear, and now with a bear mask of appears. Bear, yes sir. Danzo, take Naruto to the UMU tests. When you finish send me the complete report. Bear, understood sir. Bear grabs Naruto and they disappear. Minato, Danzo, Naruto would be a great damsel, a great shobi lose, but as he said the decision is his, not yours or mine. Minato, you know the missions we send the UMU on from the root. Danzo, lose, that's why I'm sure Naro is perfect for those missions. Minato, how do you know so much about him? Danzo, because I've known him since he was 4 years old. Since then he considers me his grandfather as well as Horizon. You don't know the cruelties Naruto has had to see and endure. You don't know. Heron, now calm down. Danzo, let's see how he does in the tests. Time skip 30 minutes. Bear appears in the HOK room. Bear, Danzo-sama, the tests are over. Danzo, so fast. Bear, I complete them all quickly and without hesitation. Danzo, okay, let's see the physical test. BS Danzo, endurance test. BS Danzo, chakra test. BS Danzo, tracking test. BS Danzo, information gathering test. Bear SS Danzo, JA test. Bear SS Danzo, assassination test. Bear SS, none left sir. Danzo, how? Bear, in all the tests the new recruit broke everyone's record including Shisui AIH house. Danzo, I see well. Naruto appears in Assumption. Naruto, hi Danzo-sama. Danzo, you entered the UMO from the root. Choose your mask. Naruto saw from among the 8 that there were. He chose the fox. 1 Danzo, well, from now on your code name will be Kitsun. Kitsun, hi Danzo, you will not reveal any information about the village or your mission. If you are captured you will withstand the torture and attacks you receive for the good of the village. Kitsun, hi Danzo, with that said you can wait en route your mission. Kitsun, hi. Naruto and Bear disappeared in a blur. At that moment Taddy enters the door saying, Taddy, Minato, we need to talk about Naruto. Kakashi opened his eyes and quickly grabbed Taddy and took her away. Kakashi, sorry about that. Sweaty-sama. Sweaty, why didn't you let me talk? Kakashi, because if Minato finds out the truth and starts looking for Naruto will leave the village. Sweaty, how? Kakashi, I also found out that Minato sensei and Inkusha forgot Naruto when I told him he threatened to leave the village. Tsunade remained static. Sweaty, where is he now? Kakashi, we won't see him for a while. He joined the UMU right away. Minato sensei named him Chunin for bringing a peace signature from Kuriku for interfering and helping win the civil war. Tsunade was surprised by what was said but didn't say anything and left. Chapter 5 SS rank missions. Naruto was waking up and quickly changed to go rot. When he arrived he saw several UMUs and when he approached he saw Danzo talking. Danzo, well, your missions are already assigned. Your teams also go as soon as possible to your mission and come back alive. That's all, you can leave. Kitsun read the report and saw that it was her turn with Bear. Cobra Eagle. Bear, well, Team 1, we have our mission to infiltrate Odo-gur and collect information on everything we can. Well, we leave in 5 minutes. Everyone got ready and left. They were all jumping through the tree without being seen. 4 days passed until they arrived at OTU. When they arrived they saw the village. Bear, be careful, camouflage yourself well, avoid long passages and be careful with the ninjas. We'll see you at this place in 4 hours. Gather as much information as possible. All high. Each UMU went their own way to investigate. Kitsun went around the laboratories. When he passed by he saw several ninjas throwing black sacks. Kitsun saw what he saw and it left him stunned. There were more than hundreds of corpses of adults and children. Kitsun vomited but continued with his mission. He entered the laboratories and saw the reports. Report February 10th, the subject passed the first phase of the curse seal but did not survive the transformation. Report March 20th, the subject managed to survive the change, but his changes were too much for his body. Report April 1st. The subject successfully obtained the cursed seal in all 3 phases. Kitsen, the cursed seal. Yes, there is a report of the seal. Naruto searched everywhere but did not find it. Kitsen, apparently he is not around here. Most likely he is in the Okage Tower. Kitsen left the laboratories and quickly went up to the OAGE Tower. When he went up, he saw that it was empty. He slowly entered and searched the files. When he checked them, he found several report documents. When he saw them, he saw that they had several missions planned for these weeks. Kitsen saved the files and left discreetly. Kitsen left the tower and returned to the place where they separated. He waited 2 hours until the others arrived. Bear, they found something. Cobra experiment reports. Eagle Ninja reports. Kitsen, I entered the ODOK Cage Tower. I have the files for upcoming missions and the experiments carried out in this village. I also found more than 200 corpses of adults and children in the laboratories. Bear, well, let's take this information to Danzo-sama. The UMUS mobilized until they reached Koha in 3 days. When they arrived, they returned to route and gave the reports to Danzo, who reviewed them. English: Danzo, we must go to the Hokago. Take me. The UMUS surrounded Danzo and disappeared in. As Sunanan appeared in the HOK room where he and Horizon were. Minato: Danzo, what happened? What are you doing here? Danzo: there was an infiltration mission in the New Sound village. Minato: good that they collected Danzo. Apparently this village is made up of pure mercenaries and experiments carried out by the Okage. Minato: a village of mercenaries. Know who the Okage is? Danzo: no, what we know is that they have planned an ambush against the Kazakage. They to kill him. Minato: the Kazakage, because they don't know anything else. Danzo: the ambush mission will be carried out in 4 days. Minato: good, what will we do with this? Danzo: I suggest sending my route UMU to help the Kazaka. If their mission is to kill the Kazak, they will have ninjas who can be capable of that. Minato: you are right. Maybe if we avoid this, we can sign an alliance with Sonar. This mission will not be easy. Heroine: this mission is SS category. It is a rescue mission for the Kazak KAG. If you do not complete this mission, Suna could consider us enemies. Do you understand? Yumo's high. Danzo: good. Crow, and that an UMO with a crow mask appears in the room. Crow: yes sir. Danzo: you will join this mission with Bear's team. Crow: understood. Danzo: fine, you have 2 hours to leave. Minato: if you fail this mission, you will not be able to return to Koha. You will be exiled to avoid a war. UMUS: roger that. The UMUS dispersed and Naruto went to see the village from the top of a mountain. Naruto takes off his mask. Naruto: this piece is what I must protect from up here. Everything seems so peaceful. Crow: well, it is peaceful. Naruto: hello Sherway. Crow takes off his mask. Shisui: long time no see. Naruto: Naruto, what are you doing here? Shisui: I already have everything ready for the mission, so I came to see you. How are you? Naruto: well, I'm just admiring the village. Shisui: it's a great view from here. I think when you see this you understand why you are UMU. Naruto: thanks to this village I have the scars that I carry, but I don't blame them. I don't know how I would have reacted if another child carried Kurama inside of him. Shisui: what do you really want to protect? Naruto: Naruto, at first I only wanted to protect the people I love, but now that I see it, well, look at those children playing. Sherway looks down and sees children playing together. Naruto: they are the future of the village. Each generation that is born becomes the future of Koha. It is like this in all villages. That is what I want to protect, the future. Shisui: that's why you joined Themo. Naruto: exactly, that's why I don't care if no one recognizes my sacrifice or my value, as long as the children and adults can be happy. I consider myself well served. Shisui: you are quite a poet. Naruto: haha, I think so. Shish: how are you with the Shengen? Naruto: I can control it better thanks to you. I understood the Mani Karangan, otherwise until now I would be lost. Shish: I heard that you fought against the 4th Mizukage. Naruto: if without Susanoo I wouldn't have survived, and without Karam either. Share good. Well, it's time to go. Naruto and Shisui put on their masks and disappear at the top of the entrance gate. All the UMUS of the mission were gathered. Bear: well, you heard the mission is to help and rescue the Kazakage. We don't know how many mercenaries and Class S ninja there could be, so don't hold back. Ambo: hi Bear, let's go. The UMUS began to jump through the trees. Chapter 6: Kitsen vs Orochimaru. 3 days had passed and the UMUS had arrived at the desert and were waiting for the Kazak and his escort to pass by to see when the attack would take place. Bear: prepare yourselves, be alert at all times. We don't know where the mercenaries will come from. Kitsen: do you detect anything? Kitsen: for now only the Kazak approaching in that direction, but nothing was detected within 50 kilometers around. Bear: pay attention. Crow: the Kazakage. Crow: he's 10 minutes away from passing our location. Bear: pay close attention. The 10 minutes passed and it was seen how the Kazak was being escorted by his ninja and guards. The Kazak was walking when suddenly one of his escorts killed the other, and this one killed the other. Kazakage: what do you think you're doing? Ninja: at last, just to kill you. Ninja does hand positions. Ninja Kyo no Jutsu. In that 4 giant snakes appeared and from their mouths began to come out mercenaries and renegade ninja. Kazakage: what does this mean? It appears in the snake's head. Bear: that's Orochimaru. Kitsen was was shaking with fury. Kazak Orochimaru, we had a deal that means all this. Orochimaru, I'm sorry Kazakage, but if I want to destroy Koha you must die. All the mercenaries launched themselves against the Kazakage, but this one with its frosty sand easily held them back. Kazakage, you think I'll fall that easily? Orochimaru, I was hoping not, that's why I came in person to kill you. Orochimaru cuts off the Kazak's shoulder. Kazakage, damn, I can't move. Orochimaru, that's obvious, I injected him with a poison capable of paralyzing anyone. Orochimaru was about to kill the Kazak when the UMUS come out. Bear, now they all came out. Crow covered the Kazakage while Bear, Eagle, Cobra and Kitsun faced Orochimaru and his mercenaries. Orochimaru, Koha ANBUs, why don't you let the mercenaries kill them? The mercenaries launched themselves against the UMUS but they repelled them. Kitsun Suan no Jutsu. Bear, Kaden, Great Fireball, Cobra, Fuden, Russo, Eagle, Raiden, Sig, Hii. The attacks killed several ninja and mercenaries. Kaden, Great Fireball. Several mercenaries launched the fire joust. ANBUs Don Doriki. The Don covered everyone from the attack. Naruto Taijik Banin no Jutsu. 200 Kitsun clones appeared who launched themselves against the mercenaries. Kitsun, give him this to remove the paralysis. Kitsun soon gives Crow a bottle that makes the Kazakage get up. Kazakage, thanks, but what are you Koha UMO doing here? Bear, a while ago we detected the new sound village, so they sent us to investigate it. We found the mission that was to kill you, we still don't know why, so the Hokage ordered us to come help him. Kazakage, I almost died, thanks Kitsun. They finished off the clones, get ready in that one of the snakes breaks the Don. Kazakage, let's kill the mercenaries. The Kazak and the UMUS launched themselves against them. The UMUS and the Kazak were killing them, but Orochimaru goes through Bear and almost bites him, but Kitsun throws him away. Kitsun, Bear, are you okay? Bear, I can't move. Kitsun, I have no more antidotes. Cobra, take the boss away from here and cure him. Cobra, but Kitsun, it's crucial. Cobra, hi Kitsun. Eagle, you cover them. Eagle, hi Kitsun. Crow, can you keep up with me? Crow, of course you can. Kitsun, then let's kill these bastards once and for all. Taijik, Kagen and Ojutsu. 300 clones appeared, all of them launched themselves against the mercenaries. The mercenaries were slowly dying. Kitsun clones Sonu and no Jutsu. 40 water dragons appeared who killed the mercenaries. Orochimaru, damn you, I'm going to. He didn't finish because the original Kitsun appeared in front of him and kicked him. Orochimaru's snake head jutsu, several snakes came out of his arm trying to bite Kitsun, but he moved from there and pierced Orochimaru's heart. Kitsun, death. Orochimaru, you think that will stop me? Orochimaru shed his skin and a new body appeared. Kitsun, do Endori Hii. Orochimaru futon, great rupture. Several kunai were thrown at Kitsun at high speed but he covered himself. Kitsun, Kaden, great fireball. Orochimaru, Kaden, great fireball. Both jutsu collided causing a small explosion. Orochimaru was going to bite Kitsun and when he did he disappeared in smoke. Orochimaru, a clone. Kitsun, Rasengan, the Rasengan completely sent Orochimaru flying. Orochimaru, I'm tired of you Ko's no jutsu Manda, so you summon me. Orochimaru killed at AMU Manda, good. Kitsun, Ko's no jutsu. Kitsun, Baku, let's kill those two. Baku gy, both summons were launched against each other. Orochimaru and Kitsun were fighting each other's heads. Kitsun, now Kaden, great fire and annihilation. Baku, Fuden, Raso, the attack hit Orochimaru and Manda squarely, apparently charring them. Baku, they died. Kitsun, they didn't just shed their skin like cowardly snakes that are kept below. Baku moved and Manda came out through the ground trying to eat Baku. Kitsun, let's send this Mokoden Muri no Jutsu. A wooden dragon caught Manda and forced him to disappear by the force of the grip. Orochimaru, that's impossible. The mutant of the first HOK, how is it that you Kitsun, I'm going to kill you. Orochimaru, I'm going to reduce you to ashes. Kitsun appeared behind him and pierced him with a fist full of chakra. Orochimaru, try it as many times as you want, always in that he vomits blood. Orochimaru, what Kitsun? Fu Inj, the resurrection techniques. Orochimaru, what Kitsun? You thought I would let you recover as many times as you want and now this is your last body. Die once and for all in that. Orochimaru falls below the ground and comes out on a rock accompanied by a guy in a suit. Guy, Lord Orochimaru, it would be better to go. Orochimaru, let's go. They disappear. Kitsun, damn coward, next time I will kill you. Your death is approaching, I assure you. Kitsun turned to see his clones and saw that they were finishing killing the mercenary Kazak that was the last one in. Orochimaru, Kitsun, he fled like the snake that he is in that an explosion is seen in the distance. Kazak, the village, everyone ran quickly and when they arrived they saw that the BU was destroying everything. Kazakage, it's the AB. Kitsun, Shikaka. Kazakage, I have no strength left. Kitsun, if I stop the Shikaka promised me one thing. Kazakage, which one? Kitsun, not to reveal what he saw in the fight and not to reveal what he's about to see. Kazakage, fine, but don't kill him. My son Gar is his Juni. Kitsun, fine. Kitsun launched himself against the Shikaku. Kitsun, Ko's no jutsu. Kurarama comes out of the smoke. Kurarama, Shikaku, calm down. Shikaku, stupid fox, leave me alone. I want to destroy this stupid village and then I will leave. Kurama, stop, there are innocent children and adults here. Shikaku, since when do you care about humans? Kurarama, because a certain human Kitsun made me change now brother. Shikaka opened his eyes. Shikaka calmed down and closed his eyes. Gar came back to himself. Gar, how, what happened? Kitsun calmed down. Gar, Kitsun used his Shingen and entered G's mind where he saw the Shikaku. Shikaku, why are they here? Kitsun, Gar, why don't you imagine a huge desert with rocks and everything? Gar hesitated, but in the end he did, and the darkness changed to a huge sunny desert. Shikaku, what is this? You are Kitsun. I am Kurama Janaki. Shikaku, I didn't think Kurama had enough confidence in someone to tell them their name. Kitsun, I'm glad to be the first. Garrett just wants to become Shikaku, and if you can help him I would appreciate it. I don't want you to be in the desert. There are only people wanting to hunt the Bayas. I don't know why, but they are doing it. Shikaku, I'll stay with Gar for now. Kitsun, thank you. G, who are you? Kitsun, I am Kitsun. Kitsun left his mind and appeared in front of the Kazakh. Kazakage, you are the Genu of the tails. Kitsun, lick at Kurama please. QB doesn't like it. Kazakh, well thanks for your help. Kitsun, with Orochimaru and for Shikaku. Kitsun, no problem. Now I must return to my squad. Kazakage, wait, take this to Yak. The Kazakage gave him an envelope. He reacted and smiled under his mask. Kitsun, take care of your children. Kazakh, I know what you did in the past, the assassination attempts on your son. You better behave like a father from now on, because otherwise Gar could rebel against the Sand. Kazakh, the death of my wife hurt me and I took it out on Gar, but a while ago I got a memory of my wife telling me to take care of our children. I have failed as a father before. I will not do it again. Kitsun nodded and left. Chapter 7, Day of Rest. Kitsun was gathered with the other UMUS. Kitsun, how is the captain? Cobra, fine, we just need the antidote at once, otherwise Kitsun, I'll take care of it. Kitsun took out several plants from his arm seals. He chose from several and began to mix them until he created a bottle of antidote. Eagle, how do you know about poisons? Kitsun, because since he was 8 years old he tried to kill Orochimaru, and now that he can no longer regenerate, the next time he sees him will be the last. Kitsun gave Oso the antidote to drink and he slowly began to wake up. Bear, what happened? Kitsun, mission accomplished. Captain Kitsun, CHS also an envelope that implied the peace treaty. Bear, fine, it's time to go back. Kitsun, Eagle carries the captain half the way, I'll carry him the other half. Eagle, fine. Eagle carried his captain and they began to jump on the trees. Bear, some more information you should know. Kitsun, Orochimaru is the Okage, was also the cause of the disappearances of children in the village 6 years ago. Bear, him. Kitsun, he is still alive, escaped with the help of someone, I don't know who it was, but he managed to escape. Bear, I understand. Kitsun, you reported to Danzo-sama and the Hokage. Kitsun, hi Cobra, there are a few days until we return, let's speed up the pace. Everyone began to speed up their pace. 3 days later the UMU had arrived at the village. Kitsun, Eagle, Cobra, take the captain to the hospital to check him up. I will go with Crow to give the report to Danzo-sama and the HOK. Amos, hi Kitsun and Crow arrived at the HOK tower where Horizon, Danzo and the Nat were waiting for them. Kitsun, with your permission. Danzo, well. Kitsun only handed him an envelope with information. Danzo, mission accomplished, report back. Kitsun, we discovered that the Otokage of the Hidden Sound Village is Orochimaru, the same one who ordered the mission to assassinate the Kazakage. Everyone was surprised. Harem, this happened because I didn't finish him off when I should have. Danzo, don't blame yourself, I wouldn't have been able to kill one of my students either. Kitsun, the squad under Captain Bear's command faced Orochimaru and his mercenaries where we managed to emerge victorious. Everyone was surprised. Crow, Orochimaru escaped with the help of an unknown ninja with the ability to pass through solid things. Danzo, well, the treaty with Suna is made, but the Kazakage wants to speak with the HOK in person to discuss an important matter. Minato, fine, I will invite the Kazakh and the Mizukage to the Tunin exam finals, which will be in 2 months. Heron, you already have the teams that will take the exam. Minato, yes, Team 1, Team 7, Team 8 and Team 10. Danzo, fine. Kitsun, I have a mission for you. Crow, you can go back to Root and leave your things, there will be no more missions for these months. Crow, hi. Crow disappears. Danzo, fine. Kitsun, with the Tunin exams we assume that other villages will try to infiltrate and harm the genuine of this village of Suna and Kiri, that is why we want you to watch the teams at all times. Kitsun, hi. Denzel, that will be your mission. The exams start in a month so you will time to rest. Kitsun, hi. Minato, fine, that's all, you can go. Kitsun disappeared in a Sunin. Minato, they are sure that he can protect the Janine. Danzo, Minato fought against 200 mercenaries and against Orochimaru. I don't think so, I'm sure he can handle everything. Minato, good, now let's send these invitation letters to the Kags of the other villages. Heron, it seems Naruto is achieving your dream. Minato, we already have 2 villages in an alliance, only 2 more are missing. The UMU are achieving this. It was a good idea that they selected him for UMU. Danzo, he asked for it alone. Minato, do you know anything about his childhood or his family? Heroine, what he told us was that his parents completely forgot him and exiled him from his clan. Minato, do you know which clan he belonged to? Danzo, he did not want to reveal that information. Minato, the good thing is that he wants to protect and take care of the village. With Naruto, he had taken off his mask in his apartment and had left it just like that while he he was walking through the streets he saw the children in the park playing with their parents. He also saw the teams doing missions within the village. Naruto, for now they are fine. I think I will sleep for a while in the heads of the Hokages. And that he sees how they robbed a lady. Naruto quickly stops the thief and takes the money from him. When he returns to the lady he realizes it was Makoto. Naruto Makoto heals. Makoto, I hadn't recognized you by the jutsu in your hair. Naruto, I'm sorry, I've been on missions and I haven't had time to visit them. Makoto, how are you doing with your team? Sasuke is giving you problems. Naruto, oh no, I left team 7. The HOK named me Chunin and well they accepted me into UMU right away. Makoto was surprised. Makoto, no you can't, those missions are Naruto I've seen and I can't reveal information about the missions I've gone on, but I'm fine. Makoto was worried. Naruto, if you'll excuse me, I want to go get something to eat. Makoto, come eat with us like before. Shisui will also come tonight. Naruto, be sure. Makoto, of course we're going. Makoto grabbed Naruto's hand as if he were a child. Nar didn't know what to feel, but his heart was happy and a tear fell from his eye. Naruto wiped the tear. Naruto, I'll help him. Naruto carried the groceries until he reached the Iha compound, more specifically Sasuke's house. Upon entering he sees that Itachi was in the kitchen and Faka, Sasuke and Satsuki were playing in the yard. Makoto, I'm back. Itachi, mom, I'm in the kitchen. Makoto, take the ingredient please. Naruto took the ingredients to the kitchen. Itachi, Naruto, how are you? How long? Naruto, hello Itachi, how have you been? Itachi, a little tired with the missions but everything is fine. I heard from Sherway that they just came back from a mission. Naruto, yes, you are preparing. Itachi, well, I was thinking of making dango with a little teriyaki sauce and fried fish for dinner. Naruto, I'll help you. Itachi, fine, but you can keep up with me. Itachi activates his Shingon. Naruto sees him and activates his quickly. Both begin to cook without colliding. Sasuke and Satsuki watched as they cooked and Makoto and Faku watched them, happy and content since they looked like brothers. After 1 hour everyone was sitting at the table and looking at the prepared delicacies. Makoto, everything looks delicious. It was thanks to Naruto, without him I would not have finished preparing dinner. Everyone sat down, gave thanks and began to eat. Satsuki, this is delicious. Faku, yes it is delicious. Makoto, who prepared these fish? Itachi, I fried them but Naruto added something on top. Naruto, I only put a little oyster sauce on it. Sass, well it is delicious. Shishes, why don't you cook like this on every mission? Everyone laughed. Everyone ate happily when Itachi finished. Shisui and Naruto washed the dishes when they finished. Itachi, Naruto, there is something my mother and father want to talk to you about. Naruto enters the living room and only sees the two of them. Naruto, Itachi told me that they wanted to talk to me. Faku, yes. Naruto, sit down. Naruto sits down. Faku, Naruto, since you were very little you have come to the Iha compound and everyone who lives here has noticed. Naruto thought that he would tell him not to come back anymore. English, Fugaku, that's why talking to the third Hokage and Danzo we achieved this. Fugaki gives Naruto a sheet of paper. Naruto begins to cry when he reads it. Makoto, what are you saying my boy? Do you want to be part of this family? Naruto couldn't stop crying even though he didn't want to. The tears were coming out in droves. Naruto, hi. Naruto fell to the ground crying. Faka and Makoto got up from their seats and hugged him. Naruto couldn't control his emotions and simply cried outside. This was seen by Itachi and Share. Itachi, even though he is in UMU Share, he is still a child who grew up without parents or a home. Itachi, do you think that one day the Hokage and his wife will realize it? Sure way, I think that very soon they will realize the truth. Itachi, he already told you how he got the Shingon. Shisui, what he told me was that when they attacked him on his 5th birthday when he woke up in the hospital he woke up with the Shingon. Itachi, it's very strange. English, Shisui, and there are more things that he still keeps. Soon you will be able to see them with Naruto. Naruto, they are sure of this. Fugaku, yes. Naruto signed. Makoto, congratulations and welcome to the Iha family. Naruto, thank you Ken. Naruto hugged Makoto and Faku as if he never wanted to separate from them. Faku, we know from when that you have an apartment. We will not force you to move but we will force you to come for lunch and dinner. Naruto, thank you but I would like to stay in my apartment. I have many things to do still in my job in AMU would not allow me to stay for a long time in the village. Faku, I understand. Naruto, there's one thing I want to tell you. Makoto, what is it? Naruto closes and opens his eyes. English, Faku, many karangan, what does this mean? Naruto, on my 5th birthday when the villagers caught me and took out my eye and wrote this on me. Naruto took off his shirt and Faka and Makoto saw that the word demon was written on his chest. Makoto was crying while Faka had a serious expression. Naruto, when I woke up in the hospital my eyes were burning. It seemed strange to me since I had lost my right eye and when I opened my eyes I had the Shingon. Faku and the Manaku Shingon. Naruto, that happened 2 years after my 5th birthday. I met a girl named Eri, an orphan. She had escaped from the clutches of Orochimaru. Faku, he was the one who was involved in the disappearances. Naruto, yes, when I met AR she had no one so I took care of her, fed her, protected her her like my little sister, and when I thought everything would be okay, that damn snake appeared and killed her in front of my eyes. Fugaku, an emotional burden as strong as that Naruto. I managed to release the form of the Mani Kurangan. When that happened I didn't know how to use it, so I asked Tochi and Sure Sui. They have helped me until now. Makoto, my child, you have been through so much. Makoto and Faka hugged Naruto while Shisui and Achi smiled. On the outside. Chapter 8 Break Part 2. Naruto was getting up from his bed, goes to shower, changes and leaves. Naruto was walking through the village until he sees Shikamaru with his team. Naruto, Shikamaru, but Naruto, it's been a while since we last saw each other. Naruto, this mission thing has kept me busy. Shikamaru, yes, it's a pain to me too, but congratulations on your promotion to Chunin. Naruto, thanks. Ino, promotion? What are you talking about? If the Chunin exams are in 2 weeks. Shikamaru, your dad didn't tell you Naruto was promoted to Chunin by the Hokage and the council. Choi, congratulations. Naruto, thanks. Choi, Shikamaru, I found out that you entered the UMU division from the root. Naruto, yes, I managed to pass the test for UMU and now I'm there. Shikamaru, I heard that the missions are of the highest rank. Naruto, if me and my team can handle it, you guys continue on your missions. Shikamaru, yes, where were you going? Naruto, to visit someone. Shikamaru, I see we can accompany you. Naruto, I would prefer to go alone if you don't mind. Shikamaru, of course, we won't see each other later. Naruto, take care. Naruto never looked at Ino. Naruto continued on his way. Ino, guys, I'll see you later. Yeah. Ino left saying goodbye to her classmates and friends and followed Naruto. Ino watched as Naruto entered the cemetery with white flowers. Naruto entered and knelt in front of a grave. Naruto, it's been a while since I came to visit you. Sorry, but with work it's not an excuse to not come see you. I'll tell you, I've been fine. Like, well, I army well, I work well, and I have a family. I get along well with Achi, with Sasuke, although Satsuki is good. The good thing is that I don't have the same feelings I had towards her, not like before. Regarding my mental stability, well, I think I'm fine. I say I haven't been to a doctor or anything, but it's the best for the village. I want to tell you how much I miss you. Without you my days are boring. I miss running, playing, eating with you. I know those days will never come back, but I promise I will avenge you. It won't be long. When that person is dead, they will no longer use little girls like you for their stupid experiments. Naruto shed tears as he clenched his fists and blood came out of them. Naruto was there for 5 more minutes until he got up and walked to the exit of the cemetery. Naruto, what are you doing here? Ino, I came to see how you were. Naruto, I'm fine. I just came to visit a person I loved with my life. Then the rain began to fall. Naruto and Uno went to a tree to take shelter. Naruto, when was the last time we talked like that? Ino, I think it was before entering the academy. Naruto, haha, yes, I remember that in the academy and before you would not stop looking for Sasuke. Haha, Uo, don't make fun of me. I don't know what attracted me to him if he always rejected or ignored me. Naruto, well, you never gave up. Ino sneezed. Naruto, here. Naruto took out a jacket from his seal and gave it to Ino. Naruto, don't get sick. They were there for 3 hours until the rain stopped. When Naruto turned to see Ino sleeping happily on his shoulder, Naruto picked her up and took her home. He left her in her room and left through the window. Nar, sleep well. Ino. Naruto went to the forest where he began to put seals at everywhere. Kurarama, those seals so that Naruto, they are movement seals. When someone crosses them I will know. Naruto finished walking through the forest and when he left he saw Mema walking with Sakura, Sasuke and Satsuki. Mema, my father does not want to make me tune in that damn Naruto again, getting in my way to be the shinobi god Satsuki, but he did complete the mission. I say that's why they promoted him. Mema, even so I should have promoted if I had gone on that mission. Sasuke, Naruto promoted on his own merits. Mema, now you defend that useless one. Sasuke, he's part of my family now, so yeah, Mito, like he's part of your family. Satsuki, mom and dad adopted Naruto under the Iha surname. Mema, what the hell, why did they adopt that useless guy? Sasuke, he's not useless, I already told you, he's one rank higher than us. My parents think he could be a prodigy like Itachi. Mio, as if mom and dad find out Naruto is here. Mema, don't worry about it, they don't even remember him, they think he's a shinobi, especially since he got all the henge in his hair. Sasuke, now Naruto is our family, so if they mess with him they mess with me. Mema, so what do you think you can do against me? Kicked Sasuke and they started a fight. Satsuki, Sakura and Mito tried to separate them but they couldn't. Mema, Rasengan. Mema was about to connect the Rasengan but Naruto appeared and threw him against the tree. Naruto, you were thinking of killing your fellow villager. Mema, oh damn, what are you doing here? I was just giving him a lesson. Naruto, a lesson? You are not old enough to give lessons, much less to use a technique of that rank. Mema, what are you getting yourself into? You damn, I have done everything impossible to surpass you. Our parents forgot you, mistreated you, humiliated you, and yet you are still ahead of me. Mema released Kurama's evil chakra. Mema, death already. Mema launched herself at Naruto but he easily dodged and blocked her attacks. Then Sakura arrives with Kusha and Kakashi and they see Mema and Naruto fighting. Kusha takes out her diamond chain chains and surrounds Mema by stealing her chakra. Mema falls unconscious. Kakashi because they were fighting. English myth. Naruto started it all and Kakashi. Naruto report. Naruto, Mema and Sasuke got into a debate when Mema angrily kicked him and they started a fight. When I intervened, Mema was going to pierce Sass with the Rasengan they taught her. That's when Mema started to attack me. Myth. That's not true, he's lying. Kakashi. Naruto wouldn't have to lie. Besides, Mema wanting to pierce Sasuke with the Rasengan is unacceptable. She could have killed him. Kusha, I'll talk to MMA and Minato will have a long report in his ninja file. Kusha and Kakashi took Mema away. Naruto, are you okay? Sasuke, yes thanks. Naruto, no thanks to you for defending me. Sasuke turned his head. Naruto, see you. Naruto disappears. 2 more weeks had passed and there were only 3 days left for the Chunin exams. We see a Naruto sitting on a mountain watching Kusha and Kakashi train their Janine. Naruto, not bad, could be interesting. The exams this year. Naruto was watching for 10 minutes when Ichi falls asleep. When he wakes up he sees how there was no one there. He was about to leave when he sees Kusha. Hello Naruto. Naruto, Kush-sama. Kusha, hello Naruto, how have you been? Naruto, fine, just resting a little. Naruto gets up and is leaving when Kusha, do you want to talk for a while? Naruto, I have nothing else to do. So Kusha and Naruto were walking through the village. Kusha and Naruto, how are the missions in UMU? Naruto, all good. Kusa, on our first mission, why did you continue? Naruto, because I saw Mr. Tuna's look. The fear and terror of dying was seen. It reminded me of when I was 5 years old. That's why I continued the mission. Kusha, it kind of made you remember your childhood. Naruto, since I was very young I did not have parents to help me do my things or teach me something. That is why I learned alone, and when I walked through the streets the villagers considered me a demon. I did not know why. I did not even know why. I was born on my 5th birthday. I could not escape and they caught me. They beat me in a ninja with a kunai. Wrote a word on my chest. Naruto and Kush arrived at a park when Naruto took off his shirt and Kusha saw how he had the word demon written on his chest in a scar. Kusha, who did that to you? Naruto, I don't know, I couldn't identify them. I was 5 years old. Kusha, I'm sorry you had that life. Your parents are bad people. Naruto, I agree with you. Kusa felt tightness in her chest for some reason. Naruto, see you, I'm going to go eat. Kusha, I have to go see my family. See you another time. Kusha watched as Naruto walked away and entered Oroku. Ka left in his son and Naruto finished eating at a Chiraka, said goodbye and went home. When he entered, Naruto read a book he had. Naruto, I still don't understand this seal. Kurarama Orochimaru was very clever to believe this jutsu. Naruto, I'll have to keep investigating it because otherwise Anko will continue that way. Naruto remembers when he met Anko when he was 10 years old in the Forest of Death and he swore that he would erase that mark that he has on his neck. Naruto, I can't wait any longer. I want to have that damn snake in my hands and take its life. Kurama felt Naruto's high killer instincts. Kurarama, soon Naruto, I hope it is like that. Kurarama. Naruto calmed down. Chapter N9 Tuning exams. 2 weeks had passed. Naruto was waking up since the Tunin exams were starting today. He got up, had breakfast, de-dressed and left when he passed through a passage and saw Kolaru being grabbed by the shirt by a ninja. Kolaru, let me go. Ninja, of course not kid, you dirty me. And now he didn't finish because Naruto separated him and grabbed Karu and put him down. Karu. Naruto, Nikken Nar, you're okay? Karu, yes. Naruto, why would you do that? He is the grandson of the 3rd Hokage. I'm not going to ask you to apologize, but don't do that again in a village other than yours. Koro, let's go. I don't think he'll like it. Konoha, you're right. Tamari, why are you making such a fuss? Kono. Karo, I'm sorry. Gar, that's where Gar falls from the tree. Gar, I'll explain it to you again. Karo, because you make problems in a village that is not yours. You embarrass us. Karo, sorry Gar. And that Gar looks at Naruto. Gar, I know you but I do not remember where from. Naruto stares at him. Shikaku, he is the one who helped you from Megara. Gara, you are that ANBU. When he said that, Timo and Kono were surprised. Naruto just made the silent sign. Naruto, hello Shikaka. Gara, Gar, thanks for your help 1 month ago. Naruto, do not worry. And how are you doing with Shikaku? Gar, well, he is a better teacher than everyone in the village. He, by the way, Tamari, you have to go to the Hokage Tower for the permits. Tamari, I do not know where it is. Naruto, I can guide you if you do not mind. Gar, do not go with him. Tamari, and return to the meeting point. Naruto and Tamari began to walk through the village. Tamari looked curiously at Naruto. Naruto, everything is fine. Tamari, yes, everything is fine except that since you helped Gar a month ago everything in my family has changed. Naruto, how? Timo, well, dad became more affectionate with us. He is still the Kazakh but we always eat together, play together. He even apologized to G while crying. Naruto, I'm glad that everything in your family is going better. Tamari, and your family? Naruto became serious. Naruto, well, it's not something I like to talk about but I was forgotten by my parents and they named my brothers leaders of the clans, so technically they banished me but I was adopted by the Iha family. Tamari, I understand. Sorry for asking. Naruto, don't worry, I'm fine, we're almost there. Naruto and Tamari Temari entered the Hokage tower and asked for permission to take the exam. When the secretary gave it to them, Temari saw that she would complete the test in 5 minutes. Temari, I won't be on time. Naruto, calm down, hold on to me. Temari grabbed him by the shoulder, but Naruto grabbed her by the waist. This action made Temari blush. Naruto, sorry. Naruto made a sudden and they appeared in the academy where he released the blushing Temari. Temari, no, don't worry. Naruto had also blushed. Guard, Temari is about to start the written exam. Temari, I have them. Naruto, go to your exam. Naruto disappeared and climbed a tree to see the classroom. When he saw all the Jonin in that, he saw Team 7 climbing, avoiding the genjutsu thanks to Sasuke, and talking to Rock Lee, his team, and G's team, and one more boy. Naruto saw him and suspected him. Naruto and I've never seen him. Kabuto, hello, my name is Kabuto and I am what you can call a veteran. Mema, a veteran. Kabuto, yes, a veteran. I have taken this exam 6 times and I have information on almost everyone present. Mema, give me information on him. Mema pointed to Gar. Kabuto, let's see. Sabaka no Gar, son of the Kazakh Kag and Jin Kui of the AB. Complete C missions 14, complete B missions 16, complete A missions 10, complete Shrank missions 22. Everyone looked at him in surprise. Sasuke, give me information on Rock Lee. Kabuto, Rock Lee motto, guys. Apprentice member of Team 1C, rank missions 11, B rank missions for a rank mission 16, Shrank missions none. Mio, I want information on Naruto. Kabuto, Naruto, former member of Team 7M. Guy, apprentice C rank missions completed, NUNB rank completed. To everyone laughed. Kabuto, A rank missions 32 and Shrank missions 42. Everyone stopped laughing and were surprised. In that window, Naruto entered and grabbed Kabuto by the neck. Naruto, who are you? Kabuto, a Jonin. Naruto, a Jonin would not have information about a root. Kabuto, you are Naruto. He put Kabuto in a genjutsu using his Sharingan. When he did it, Satsuki Mmao Gar Sas Sakura Tamari Ro Laiko, and everyone saw that he had the Shingon. Naruto, Iki, in that a tall man with no hair and a scar on his face comes out. Ikium, who are you? Naruto, AMU on a mission in the village, disqualifies Kabuto and these two. In that, Naruto knocks out 2 others. Naruto creates clones to carry them. Naruto, I'll take them to it so they find out who they work for. Naruto took them. Sakura, did you see his eyes? Sasuke, yes, that was Sharingan, but how does he have it? Sakura, we can ask him now. Iki, it will be later. Come in, the exam will begin in a few minutes. They all entered with Naruto. He had arrived at 2 where he had left Kabuto and the other 2 investigator. Who are they? Naruto, I don't know, that's why I brought them. They had information that only the Hokage, the 3rd Hokage, and Dan Iwama should know. Investigator, I understand. We will proceed with the investigation. It will take a couple of hours to get the information out of them. Yamanaka the 4th. Now Naruto, good. Naruto left from there. Nar returned to the academy and saw how Mema said that she would not give up, and Ibiki passed to those who stayed. In that, he sees how Anko throws a kunai through the window and enters. Anko, party, you've gone soft. It's been longer than usual. Well, follow me and don't ask anything. Everyone followed their teacher and arrived at the forest of death. Anko, well, some will know it, others are not. It's the forest of death. Inside this forest there are giant monsters that will make you pee on yourself while the exam is next. Each team has a scroll. There are 2 different scrolls of heaven and earth. That's easy. Before 3 days you must reach the tower with a scroll of heaven and a scroll of earth, otherwise you will be out. Well, begin. All the teams jumped the fence and began to enter the forest. Naruto also entered the forest and created several clones to follow each team. 5 hours passed when an explosion shook the entire forest. Naruto quickly arrived where the explosion occurred and saw Mema and Mido on the ground and Satsuki and Sakura helping them while Sasuke protected them. Orochimaru, you won't be able to do anything. Sasuke K and Orochimaru was about to F him when Naruto appeared and kicked him. Orochimaru, who are you? From the cloud of dust Naruto came out with his Kitsun mask. Kitsun, I found you, cursed snake. Orochimaru had seen him and remembered the beating he gave him, so he began to get upset and launched himself at Kitsun. Orochimaru. Orochimaru tried to cut him with a kunai, but Naruto moved and hit him in the stomach. Kitsun, that's all you have. Snake Kitsun Kaden, great fire annihilation. Naruto's attack burned Orochimaru and several trees behind him. Orochimaru was injured, so he chose to retreat. Kitsun, damn you, because you always get away from me, you disgusting bastard. Naruto saw the injured Team 7, so he quickly healed them and retreated. Naruto took off his mask and continued to take care of the Jonin. He saw how the sound Jonin ninjas died by the other Jonin. Naruto, serves you right, mercenaries. 3 days passed and the teams had already arrived at the Tower of Heaven. When Team 7 arrived, quickly Kakashi and Minato, who were informed of the Sannin attack, saw them. Kusha, they are fine, nothing happened to them. Mema, no mom, we are fine. Minato and Orochimaru. Sasuke, he escaped when Kits in the UMU arrived. Danzel, apparently it was a good idea to give him this mission. WR Matato. Minato, yes, he was fine where he is. In that, everyone looked for him and saw him talking to Garrett Kanguro and Tamari. Danzel, apparently he made friends. He Herzen, let's prepare the speech. In that, all the Jonin entered a dome. He comes out from a door. Jima, my name is GMA Shirin and I will be in charge of the one-on-one fights, as there are several Jonin, so that the fights can be even. It was decided that there would be a preliminary to rule out Janine, so now enter for the fight's first fight Sasaiha against Yoro Aado winner Sasuke, second fight Saku Abami against Shino Aben winner Shino, third fight Mumitsuji against Sabaka no Kanguro winner Kanguro, fourth fight Sakura Heron against Ino Yamanaka draw, fifth fight Ten against Tamari winner Tamari, sixth fight Shikar Nara against K winner Shikar Indara, seventh fight MMA Namak against KBA Anuka winner Mema, eighth fight Niji Hia against Hinata Hyuga winner Niji. In this fight Niji defeated Hinata and gave her advice on how to advance in her training. Ninth fight Gar against Janine of the Leaf winner Gar, 10th fight Satsuki Iha against Sound Janine winner Satsuki, 11th fight Choi against Dosu winner Dosu, 12th fight. When they announced this everyone was surprised since they thought there would only be 11. 12th fight Naruto against Rockle, then Naruto and Rock Lee entered the arena. Both were smiling. Rockle, come on, Naruto could face me with everything you have. Naruto, let's be fair, we have both trained with Jiyu sensei, but I know how to do ninjutsu. I will not use any ninjutsu. This fight will be pure Rockle taijutsu. We will finally show who is the strongest. GMA ready, begin. Both launched themselves against each other with a smile. When they collided both had their wrists against each other. Naruto, what strength. Rockle, yours too. They both moved away and began to collide, kicks, fists and dodge. No one sees the opportunity to hit the other. Kusha guy, you taught Naruto Tate guy. Yes, Rock Lee and Naruto are my star students and today is the day they will demonstrate the power of the youth. Naruto and Rockle fought against each other. After 6 minutes they both walked away with a smile. Rockle, not bad, I expected no less from my rival. Naruto, I expected no less from you. Rockle, then Naruto appeared behind Rockle. Minato, what speed. Naruto grabbed Rockle and in not raise tried to do the swirl of the leaf, but Rockle quickly freed himself. Both fell into two separate statues. Guys, take off your. Everyone did not know what they meant by Naruto and Rockle rolled up their pants and everyone saw that they had a tablet with seals. When they took them off they both grabbed him with both hands and everyone was surprised at how heavy those planks were. Kakashi, you're going too far guy. Rockle, now I'll move freely. Naruto, well, let's continue. They both moved quickly. Naruto a little more than Rockle and kicked him that sent him into a wall. Rockle, this is over. Rockle released smoke from his body. Guy, good luck. Lee, Kakashi, you showed him the ingates. Minato, it's a forbidden kenjutsu by Guy. Actually no, he learned the kenjutsu on his own when I used it in front of him. At that Naruto activates the inner gates as well. Naruto, let's end this chapter. 10 Chunin exams part 2. Naruto and Rock Lee stood face to face with both of their inner gates activated. Naruto, let's get this over with. Rockle and Naruto moved at a speed that no one could keep up with except Kush. Kakashi, Gy Minato, Horizon Danzel, G Malma and Kini, both of them collided into each other. Rock Lee, haha. Naruto, haha. Both of them continued fighting. They continued doing this for 4 minutes until both collided fist to fist, hitting each other. Naruto that hurt Rockle. Likewise both continued hitting and fighting for 15 minutes until Naruto increased his strength and speed, not giving Rockle the chance, hitting him until he left him unconscious. GMA Naruto winner. Naro carried Rock Lee and took him to Guy. Naruto, Gu sensei. Guy, relaxa, was a good fight. Also look at him, he is happy today. You showed that not only ninjutsu is the main weapon of a shinobi but it can surpass it. Today you showed your youth and I am so happy. Gu is crying. Naruto, thank you sensei, now I have to go. Naruto left in his Sunyun and appeared at his house with Minato as Horizon Danzo. Kakashi, Kushik and Guy talked in the Hawk's office. Kakashi, HOKS, how is Naruto taking the test if he is already at Chunin English? Minato, calm down. This with at Naruto's request the 3 sound ninjas who brought ID got information from them and work for Orochimaru. Haru, and what does that mean? Minato, according to what was seen in his memories, Orochimaru has planned to invade the village with all the mercenaries he has left. That is why Naruto offered to pretend to be a Jonin so when the invasion begins he can prevent Orochimaru from escaping again. Heron, we prepared all the Jonin and Chunin are ready for the invasion. According to what they found out will be within 1 month when the tuning exams end. Minato, you should also prepare everyone. High with Naruto, he was at home resting until he gets up and goes to the forest. When he arrives he sits in lotus form and meets Kurarama. Kurarama, what are you going to train today? Naruto, I need to configure that Kur seal otherwise ankle will never be able to move forward. Kurarama, you will have to enter the mind of the snake if you want to discover how to remove the SE deal. Naruto, you're right, when I find him I'm going to tear him to pieces. Naruto came out of his mind space and started training.